Have you ever wondered why some people seem to learn faster than others, even without having a special talent for it? And what if I told you that the secret isn't in being born with talent, but in how your brain learns and how you can optimize that process? And how you can transform your approach to learning, whether it's for studying, working, or improving your personal life. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because this video is going to change the way you view learning. Have you ever felt frustrated because you couldn't learn a new skill easily? Maybe you believed you didn't have the talent for it. The truth is, talent is an illusion. What makes some people learn faster is how they structure their learning, and this is a secret anyone can apply. Research in neuroscience shows that the brain is plastic, meaning it can change and adapt with the right practice and strategies. This means that you can improve the way you learn, no matter where you start. Think about any skill you've learned in life. Learning to ride a bike, for example, isn't a talent. It is a skill that you acquire with practice and strategies that you can apply to any area of your life. Now, let's talk about some common myths that people believe about learning. The first myth is that the more you study, the more you learn. In reality, your brain has a limit to attention and endurance, and when you push it, the quality of learning decreases drastically. It's not about studying for hours, it's about learning efficiently. Another big myth is that multitasking helps you learn faster. That's simply not true. When you try to do multiple things at once, you're actually decreasing your ability to learn and retain information. Your brain isn't built for that. A third myth is that you need to study alone to really learn. Studying in isolation isn't the best option. Social and interactive learning has a much greater impact because you reinforce the knowledge by explaining it to others. Learning also doesn't happen exclusively during intense study sessions. In fact, most of the learning happens outside of study time. Your brain processes information while you sleep or do everyday activities. This is pure science. Finally, many believe that learning is a linear process. The truth is, it's full of ups and downs. You'll go through moments of frustration, but the secret is learning how to overcome those moments and keep moving forward. Now that you understand the myths about learning, let's talk about how the brain actually learns. Learning is directly related to the formation of new neural connections. Every time you learn something new, your brain forms these connections, which strengthen your understanding of the subject. And there's more. Sleep plays a crucial role in learning. During sleep, the brain organizes and strengthens the new connections made throughout the day. When you try to learn something new and then rest, your brain works while you sleep, processing and consolidating the information. So, never underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Now that you understand the science of learning, let's explore some powerful strategies to learn faster and more effectively. Spaced repetition is one of the best techniques to fix content in long-term memory. Instead of cramming all at once, you should review the content at spaced intervals. This improves long-term retention. Another trick is active practice. It's not enough to just read or watch something. You need to actively practice what you've learned. The best way to learn is to teach what you know. The more you explain, the deeper your learning becomes. Also, remember that learning shouldn't be a solitary process. By studying with others, you can interact, exchange ideas, and reinforce what you've learned. This increases your understanding and retention. Here's a valuable tip to optimize your learning throughout the day. Organize your study sessions. Instead of overwhelming yourself by studying for hours on end, break your time into intervals and take strategic breaks. Also, create an optimized study environment. Where you study can have a huge impact on the quality of your learning. Look for a space free from distractions where you can focus and truly absorb the content. And remember, there's no perfection in learning. The secret is to practice consistently and persistently. And if you make a mistake, take it as an opportunity to grow. Don't give up. Motivation and persistence are also crucial elements in the learning process. What motivates you to learn? Define personal reasons and connect each study session to your purpose. Persistence is what will get you through the tough moments. If you face obstacles, see them as part of the process, not as the end. Learning is a journey, and every misstep is an opportunity to learn and improve. Finally, let's recap what we learned today. Learning isn't about having talent. It's about applying the right strategies. You now have the tools and knowledge to learn faster and more effectively. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep improving your skills, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for more content like this. And remember, learning is a continuous journey. Start applying these strategies today and see the results in your learning.